continuation of the previous video, revision for grammar. In the previous video, we saw types of adverbs and indefinite pronoun. In this video, we will see preposition and vocabulary, idioms and phrases. Next, preposition, which is for the poem The Hero. Yes, you have to refer the notes. Next, how will you use preposition? What is preposition actually? First, I'll give you example. There in front of his house stood a car with luggage. According to William, the report did not help children. So the highlighted words are complex preposition. There are two types of preposition which you will read now. So which is complex preposition and simple preposition. Simple prepositions are very easy. We use it day to day in life. Like most of the preposition we have dealt with so far have considered of a single word like in, at, to or for and so on. They are simple preposition. We say them as simple preposition. Then how will you use this in the complex preposition? There in front of his house. So in front of is the complex preposition here. Okay. Complex prepositions consist of two or more which function together as a preposition. Yes, you have three words here. In front of, according to. So two or more which function together as a preposition. Like in, at, to, for. These all are preposition. Likewise, this is also a preposition, but this is called as complex preposition. These are some examples of complex preposition with reference to, except for, thanks to, instead of, because of, in search of and so on. I'll tell you how to identify a preposition in a sentence. Now we'll take the first sentence. It is hottest in the middle of the day. So we know that in is a preposition. So next, the is an adjective. The middle of the day. Yes, the middle of the day. In which part of the day? The middle of the day. So day is the noun here. So where will end it to? Day. So in the middle of the day is the preposition. In is the preposition we found. The middle is like describing, like it's an adjective of the day, and the day in this sentence is the noun. Okay, so the preposition starts and ends with noun in the middle of the day. Next, watering plants was a chore until recently. So what is the preposition here? Was is not a preposition, is not a preposition, chore is not a preposition, even watering and plants is not a preposition. So what is a preposition here? Until recently is the preposition. Yes. Next, we will water them less in the coming month. So it's very easy to identify. So we know that in is the preposition. So from in to month is the preposition here in this sentence. In the coming month. We won't leave as long as they try to make us leave. We won't leave is not a preposition. They try to make us leave is also, it's not a preposition at all. So what is the preposition here? As long as. As is a preposition. So as long as is the preposition. Next, we will leave as soon as they arrive. Again, it's an easy thing. We will leave as soon as they arrive. Next, we will leave during lunch. So what is that during here? It is a preposition. Yes. Next, we will stay while they are eating. We arrived at their house on Wednesday evening. So on is a preposition, so you will end it with evening. on Wednesday evening is the preposition here. So you understood? So continuation of the grammar. So this is the vocabulary part of the poem. Okay, you can see in the notes of the poem. Vocabulary, idioms and phrases. As white as a sheet, black and blue, feeling blue, see red, red in the face, once in a blue moon. At the moment's notice. So what are these? These are called idioms and phrases. You can see a phrase, so this is an idiom. Okay, like how will you say this? What is the meaning as white as a sheet? Very pale, especially of shock. As white as a sheet is like a person who is very pale, who is very shocked. Yes, then only we'll say it as white as a sheet. Black and blue. Something that is black and blue has been hurt either physically or emotionally. We use it as, often we'll use it as for physical injury. Black and blue. Yes. Feeling blue. Be depressed or sad. Feeling blue means feeling depressed or sad. See red. Become very angry suddenly. So see red is like you're looking like red face. So that is like showing your anger. You're very angry suddenly. Red in the face is different from see red. Okay. Red in the face is like suffer embarrassment or shame. Yes. Suffering with embarrassment or shame. Once in the blue moon. Rarely. Meaning rarely. At the moment's notice or at the drop of a hat is called immediately. Yes, it is meant for immediately. So I have some examples. As white as a sheet. Do you feel all right? Your face is white as a sheet. So I'm asking a girl that, do you feel all right, because you're looking very pale. So that is how I say as white as a sheet. His face went as white as a sheet when he saw a thief in his house. He was shocked when he saw a thief in his house. That's why we mention, instead of shock, we mention it as white as a sheet. Black and blue. I'm probably going to be black and blue after falling down the steps this morning. So I have hurt myself very badly. So I'm describing it as black and blue. She was black and blue all over after falling downstairs. So she was black and blue all over after falling downstairs, and the previous sentence are same, like physically hurt. He was black and blue after getting scolded by his mother. Yes, he was hurted emotionally. Here it is mentioning as emotional feelings. He was black and blue after getting scolded by his mother. Feeling blue. I was feeling blue after she told me she was leaving. That is feeling so sad. I felt so sad. I was very depressed after she told me she was leaving. See red. I see red when anyone disrespects my mother. So how will I see them? I feel very angry when anyone disrespects my mother. Next, at a moment's notice. I can't give a speech at a moment's notice. That is, I can't give a speech immediately. Next, I hate to speak in public, but she will get up on stage at the drop of a hat. But she will get up on the stage immediately. So both are same. Yes. So here we end with our grammar for unit test 1. So I hope you understood the grammar part. Thank you, children.